Missed Rose on True TV, 76,000. I said this last time. Shout out to Mrs. Me Too.
The reason why we watching women's basketball is not just because of one person. It's because of me too, and I want y'all to realize that.
Angel Reese once crowned the Bayou Barbie, a ratings magnet, and the future face of women's basketball, is suddenly watching her kingdom crumble.
Yay. Just when you thought ratings for Unrivaled could not get any lower, America sends a clear message. Actually, America sent them a clear reminder. We're not interested in watching pretend basketball.
How did the WNBA's most hyped rookie go from sold-out arenas to getting outright boycotted by her own fans in Chicago?
Let me know, wasn't it Angel Reese that said, people are tuning in for her? Not just that one girl, but people are tuning in for her too. And that she was part of the reason that we had to rise.
Just months ago, Reese boldly declared, "They're watching for me too." But after a string of brutal games and explosive controversies, Chicago fans have had enough.
Angel Reese might be well known. Angel Reese may be a star on social media, but there's a huge difference between a star and a draw. The truth is, Angel Reese,
drafted with sky-high expectations, Angel's transition from LSU champion to WNBA star hasn't gone as scripted. Benched for Lexi Hull, criticized next to rookie teammate Kate Martin, and endlessly compared to rival Caitlin Clark, the backlash is getting louder.
Lexi Hull, Indiana Fever saved their ass. But that's not the point. It's funny how that works. When Angel is sidelined and the focus isn't on her, look at me, her teams, generally speaking, actually get a victory. Why doesn't this tell anybody anything?
Her last primetime game? Just 89,000 viewers tuned in a catastrophic drop from her debut. Social media is calling it the Angel Reese effect, but not in a good way.
The individual star power doesn't seem to be drawing crazy. This doesn't seem to be changing anything. Because the Phantom, with or without Sabrina, get the same amount of views. The Rose with Angel Reese are the least viewed team in the league. They are, or at least one.
Hashtags like #BenchReese and Boycott Chicago Sky are surging with fans slamming her attitude, defense, and social media antics over her actual performance.
But we've got to be completely honest here. It is a league first and foremost, and the most important thing is that the league long-term is going to be profitable. Or at least it looks like it has the potential to be. Otherwise, once that TV deal is done in 3 years, it's over. And right now, this has not been the greatest look in the world.
From mocking Caitlin Clark on screen to clashes with legends like Sue Bird, Angel's public feuds have turned fans against her. But this boycott may be her worst nightmare yet.
Angel Reese specifically has been brutally exposed. And her own fans have stopped watching her in this thing. They have stopped watching. How do you know? 89,000 viewers last Saturday when she was on TV. 89.
Meanwhile, her biggest rival Caitlin Clark continues to smash viewership records with over 2 million tuning into her Fever debut, making Reese's 89K look embarrassingly small.
Scariest thing is that the Rose and Lunar Owls game had 89,000 people. There were less than 100,000 people watching this game. I mean, that is crazy. It's absolutely, absolutely crazy. Like, this was a game where Angel Reese played. She is supposed to be the biggest draw.
Even Kate Martin, once seen as a nobody drafted behind Reese, is suddenly outperforming her in minutes, hustle, and yes, fan favorite polls.
Folks, the battle between Dejanay Carrington and Angel Reese barely broke 75,000 viewers. 76,000 viewers? Are you kidding me? Are you shitting me right now? And tell me again how you're moving the needle. I kid you not. If Caitlin Clark would have played in that game, it would have got 500,000.
Frustrated and furious, Reese went live lashing out at critics saying, "Fake fans can stay home," but that's exactly what they're doing.
And It's not just my calculations. Headline of the Sports Business Journal, unrivaled, averaging 204,000 viewers to date. Monday night, there were 2 more games broadcast on TNT. The first game was between the Vinyl and the Phantom. Interesting choice of words, Phantom. It perfectly describes their ratings. Their audience is a ghost. They literally cannot find people willing.
Behind the scenes, the WNBA is scrambling. Sources tell Sports Business Journal the league averages just 204,000 views this season, threatening future TV deals.
Reese failed to break 100,000 viewers. Now tell me again how everybody's tuning.
One thing is certain, the world will be watching June 8th. Is this the rebirth of Angel Reese or the final nail in the coffin of the WNBA's most controversial star?
But it's like when Angel Reese shot that deep three, there was 10 seconds of silence after the air ball. No one knew what to say. It's completely fine to say, I like the confidence. It's probably a bit too far for Angel Reese. Like the confidence in her shooting it though. Like that is enough.
Just months ago, Angel Reese was supposed to be the savior of women's basketball. Today, she steps onto the court to boos and rows of empty seats. Fans are turning off their TVs, walking out of arenas, and launching a shocking boycott. What went wrong, and why did Angel Reese just snap on everybody?
The other day where she lined up for that wide open top of the key three and then airballed it. Holy crap. The fallout from that is still ongoing right now.
This is the story of how the most hyped rookie in recent memory, the self-proclaimed Bayou Barbie, may have triggered one of the biggest fan revolts in WNBA history, bringing the entire league's future into question.
So there's probably not one individual player that has benefited more from Unrivaled than Kate Martin. Look, Kate Martin was somebody that came into the WNBA and nobody, and I mean nobody, thought she was going to make the Las Vegas Aces roster. Like, the Las Vegas Aces drafted 3 players. Obviously, Liz Kitley was injured. Everyone thought kind of, Liz Kitley's probably going to go and make that Vegas team eventually. And a lot of people thought Deasia Fair was going to make that team. But Deasia Fair gets cut, Kate Martin makes the team, and within 5 games, she is...
Back in 2023, Angel Reese made headlines by outdueling Caitlin Clark on the biggest stage, branding herself the new face of women's hoops. Nike deals, rap cameos, magazine covers.
Angel Reese got a little bit of her own medicine last night from Kate Martin. Now, she flopped around on the ground like she's LeBron's play cousin out there because we know he's the ultimate.
But once the lights of college faded, reality hit. Her pro debut drew just 89,000 viewers, a massive crash from her 300K LSU peak. Suddenly, fans weren't showing up. They were checking out.
Lexi Hull showing Angel Reese how it's done. It was an awful game for Angel Reese. She's getting.
Instead of rallying behind her, Chicago fans turned on her. Hashtag Boycott Chicago Sky surged on X. Her games nosedived below 100K viewers. Meanwhile, ratings went up when she sat on the bench.
Angel Reese does not belong in this league. Angel Reese, this league is a paycheck for...
Angel Reese isn't just losing games, she's losing the narrative. Benched for hardworking underdogs like Lexi Hull and Kate Martin, fans claim she's all talk, no substance. And with Caitlin Clark drawing 2.1 million viewers per game, Reese's 89,000 looks downright embarrassing.
Let's be honest, Laces and Rose was Kate Martin versus Lexi Hull. We know who those fans were there to watch. It was Kate Martin versus Lexi Hull. We can be honest here, that was the matchup that people wanted to see. And in fairness, some people want to see the Kate Martin versus Angel Reese matchup. But the people out there watching them were there specifically to watch that matchup, maybe.
When she launched that Caitlin Clark-style deep three only to airball it in slow motion, the crowd didn't boo, they just went silent. That miss has become a symbol of everything going wrong with Angel Reese this season.
She's incredible. She's got range that you have to pick her up basically as soon as she crosses the half court line because she's dangerous from everywhere. Like you're watching shooting against her. Like Caitlin Clark's going to be in that conversation here for years. Not like that girl can.
As Reese struggles, players once considered nobodies are becoming fan favorites. Kate Martin, once expected to be cut, is now a starter, outplaying, outworking, and outdrawing Reese in headlines. Meanwhile, Caitlin Clark is single-handedly keeping WNBA ratings alive.
We take no days off over here, folks. We take no days off over here. Caitlin Clark in the gym, of course, getting in some work on her birthday. The job is...
Tired of the noise, Angel finally snapped during a heated IG Live declaring, "Fake fans can stay home." But that's exactly what's happening. Home crowds are shrinking. Ticket resellers show seats going for under $8.
Y'all's attendance situation, it doesn't look great. It comes across looking terrible on. It's a pretty poor looking product on television from an attendance standpoint. Like what they should have done, pulled an AEW here, put a bunch of seats back here and packed everybody on this one back side so everybody thinks the arena is
Behind closed doors, league executives admit privately the Reese strategy has failed. With average viewership of just 204,000, far below thresholds needed to secure the TNT renewal deal in 2027, everyone's asking, did we gamble on the wrong star?
It's basketball on the map. Millions of people were watching Angel Reese. No, millions of people were watching Caitlin Clark. Go check out games with Angel Reese that don't involve Caitlin Clark. Angel Reese couldn't sell out home games, wasn't selling out at LSU. She damn sure isn't selling out.
And now Destiny is setting up a revenge matchup. On June 8, she faces Caitlin Clark again. With the world watching, does Angel seize redemption? Or does this boycott become permanent?